first land! Never been so happy to see it.
I was a Royal Marine, something I was very proud of, and just approaching my 22-year point, I stopped at the scene of an accident on the M3 and I was helping the people out who had crashed when another car crashed into theirs, and I was hit by an engine and I lost my right leg below the knee and completely dislocated my left leg.
He was never defined about what he couldn't do, but all of a sudden he realised he was. So he kind of pushed that limit and was determined to show other people that.
When Lee came forwards initially and said that he was going to row the Atlantic again, I thought, great, we're going to do it as a pair, it's going to be excellent. And he immediately shot me down and said, no, I'm going solo this time, which is really quite a step up.
The record for rowing solo from mainland Europe to mainland South America was set by a guy called Steinhoff, and it was 96 days. I thought that was gettable.
Ocean rowing is a bizarre one. A lot of guys approach it with a physical approach only, but mentally it's the mental game that really wears you down on a day-to-day basis. You're rowing essentially 24 hours a day in shifts, 2 hours on, 2 hours off, and that just doesn't stop. That's in a crew, Going on your own solo is another level.
He had really dark times, really dark times. I was telling him, look, you're doing amazingly, everybody's supporting you at home, but he's in an ocean rowing boat on his own with big waves, very scared, very lonely, no one else to bounce off from, just me on a phone, rattling on.
The last 2 weeks was really difficult because I hit the wall, without doubt, by a country mile, the hardest thing I've ever done.
Frank had his fair share of, pretty serious problems on the way across. I think you can see when he eventually rose in at the end that he was a bit of a broken man, but absolutely, as he should have been, chuffed with the results.
We had a conversation yesterday and he said, you never ever doubted me, did you, that I could do it? I went, no, I didn't. I would have been more shocked if we hadn't have done it.
I got 4 Guinness World Records. The biggest one is I beat the able-bodied record for rowing across the ocean, and I beat it by 36 days.
He's demonstrating to the world really what can be achieved and the records that can be set. And sure, records aren't everything, but it's that mental attitude that drives him to not be defined by his disability, to move forwards and and excel in anything that he puts his mind to.